up, best dressed was a running joke. But we all learned early on that you serve yourself best when you serve others first. Of course, if you grew up in a large, poor immigrant family in America, chances are you're either Irish Catholic or Hispanic. I was lucky enough to be both, so I had a head start when it came to social justice activism. You know, it seems I'm never comfortable unless I'm uncomfortable, and nothing makes me more uncomfortable than what I'm doing right now. Now, why should I be any different? Do you know that public speaking is America's #1 fear? It's true. Imagine death is second only to public speaking on the stage. Well, I began my public speaking out of necessity, speaking out against George W. in his personal war on Iraq. Peace rallies, anti-war marches, and nonviolent demonstrations leading up to and beyond the invasion in March of 2003. And on that night of the infamous and obscene shock and terror, as I watched the bombs bursting in air over Baghdad, I wrote a poem that I read the following weekend at huge peace rallies in downtown Los Angeles. Choose your enemy well, I said, for he is what you will become. In order to prepare for war, you must not be sensitive or poetic or humorous. You must not be self-effacing, reflective, sentimental, or forgiving. You must not be tentative, compassionate, or light-hearted. On the contrary, in order to prepare for war, you must be clear, uncompromising, and confident. You must look life square in the eye and choose death. A few days later, I got a call from an agency in New York City who wanted to represent me as a public speaker, and I was astonished. I didn't know people got paid for doing this sort of thing. I usually got arrested for doing it. But I accepted their offer with the understanding that all the fees be donated to the San Carlos Foundation or to Options Recovery Service, and so far this arrangement has worked out very well. And at this time, I want to express my deep appreciation and gratitude to Mr. Steve Stargrenner and the JFKU University for the support they have given to Options Recovery Services here in the Bay Area. And I want to recognize and thank Dr. Davida Cody, the founder of Options, and her husband, Mr. Tom Gorham, who is the 2009 JFK Alumnus of the Year winner. These are two old and dear friends. They also happen to be two of my heroes. And they are the major reason why I'm here with you here today. Tom Gorham, just let them know which one you are. I also want to acknowledge Mr. Kenneth Baring on receiving his honorary degree this afternoon, but more so for the extraordinary work that he does voluntarily in the Third World with his organization and his own personal commitment. Sir, it's an honor to share the stage with you here this afternoon. Now, whenever I tell friends I'm going to the Holy Land, they know I'm referring to Ireland. With the exception of the United States, of course, no other country has had a more profound effect on me. My mother was Irish, and